2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Traffic making its way across the Bay Bridge between San Francisco and Oakland, California. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Beard. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Well, Kyle Lowry is still getting it done. He said getting older, more mature, the game slows down. You know the situations you're going to be in, and as a point guard, you learn how to control the game a lot better. He's still one of the best to do it at both ends of the floor. Kevin?
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Lowry.
I like Kuminga over Batum anyway.
For the Warriors. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with James Wiseman, and it's Bell in at the 3 spot. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance. And coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing. But leave no doubt, the three-pointer is here to stay.
Now, here is Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. It's deflected.
Good defense, Kuminga.
And up the court.
Y'all see why I like him? Y'all see?
Situational awareness there from Klay Thompson.
That boy's nice.
The offense, he understands where the cutters are, and he finds them.
Pass to Adebayo.
Give me that shit.
Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Curry kicks to Thompson.
How we running
This
it?
is it to Bell.
I'm back.
With the floater and the layup by Curry.
I like to see it when Steph has the
I see Curry trying to show out too. Last few games, he did some crazy shit.
And it goes.
Now here's Butler. Right wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
I should have stole that. Give me that shit.
And it's the Warriors on the break.
That's a bucket.
They get it
This
back.
nigga played.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
Here's Thompson going inside. Can't cash in from close range. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bell with the block.
Blocked it with my backhand.
Searching out their offensive game right now.
It's a video game. Y'all ain't enough.
Field to start this one.
Oh!
Wiseman the pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. Launches it.
I knew he was going to do that.
It's hauled in by the Heat. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible.
Oh, let me get that.
Dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
I knew the pass was coming.
Following the basket by Jonathan
Taking further the pass that did.
Now Hero, he's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Hero kicks to Covington. Butler from outside.
Oh, wow.
Hit the three-point bucket, but he'll go to the line.
And it took away the takeover. Are you kidding me?
Hear about it much, but players who've had 5 or 6 seasons in the league, you wonder where their motivation comes from. Remember, Jimmy, the last pick in the first round in that 2011 draft. Maybe that edge is still there.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
I should have just closed out. That was
I guess the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on because you want to.
Wait, hold on.
Okay. Just real quick. Check.
Better to it.
Take the open threes, but he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game defensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Why isn't he supposed to stay right there?
Lowry looking around.
Now why did I jump?
Curry with the steal.
Good steal. Right. Clay's open.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter.
Oh, this man want to do his dribble.
Feeds it to Wiseman. On the pass to Bell.
Come on, Kuminga.
Inside, outside for Curry.
Shot.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Come on.
Here's Wiseman. Possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it.
I should have threw an alley.
Lets it fly from 18. And that one hits back iron. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Bell. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished up
one that
Wiseman.
And just caught the D there.
One that time.
Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Stop him. Stop him. Get up.
And now the fast break. Bell with the ball.
Open.
Here's Curry with the 3.
Got a hit.
The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up.
That's why they put it in the other
a lot of
hand.
shots. Look at the blocks.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And Bell kicks to Curry.
Let me clear up.
Pass to Kuminga.
Oh.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hero with it. Curry meets him.
Good steal.
Stolen by Wiseman. To the inside. Covington with the
That was
steal.
a bad pass. That was a bad pass. My fault. Y'all boys.
Lowry against Thompson. Not going to go that time. And Golden State will come the other way. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
He aggressive though. Staying aggressive.
Here, these interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
And the first time out of the game.
This game is personal.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Here's Lowry. 17 points for him last game against Utah. Hero on the wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Butler. Here he goes.
Oh, he got that button up. They know they did.
Defense just clearing out there.
Sorry, though.
Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Wiseman. Rebound by Butler.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting
take the mid-range.
his teammates expect from him.
This nigga tries to back down. Bam. Wow.
Curry against Lowry.
I got you.
Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 4th rebound with that last one tonight.
He hit that.
Thompson with
Stop
the
playing.
bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Still Wiseman.
Pass to Bell. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Curry against Lowry. They get a hand on it.
Curry.
Stolen by Adebayo.
This guy.
Hey, guys, just a little too nonchalant there. A couple turnovers here in the last few minutes. This team can spell trouble.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now, here is Bell. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. The Warriors making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Lopez is checked in for the Heat. Bryn Forbes comes in for Tyler Hero.
I know Lopez don't got UD number on.
Looking at his numbers, he's averaging
That's
about
supposed to be
69
retired.
points a game. And slam dunk by Butler.
And that's Jimmy
See,
Butler
that
with
caught
a
me off
great
guard. I
finish
wasn't even
there.
focused.
Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
The pass to Bell. Here's Tice. Wiggins surveying the floor. Basket 4. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bell dishes to Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Thompson is going to get that deep. You almost have to wrap 2 hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark.
Oh my gosh.
The Heat trail by 8. And here is Butler. He has 7. Can't hit from 12.
Rebound.
Robinson against Bell. Lopez with the steal.
I should have icon passed up.
Here is
I'll put
Forbes.
it go straight to Wiggins.
Outside Butler. Drives to the hoop. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Pass to Bell. Back to Poole.
I'm going around.
He kicks it to Bell. Passes it to Tice. Now Poole. Here's the three. And they force the shot clock violation.
Damn, that was a bad position.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Outside Butler. Here is Forbes. Guarded by Poole. Forbes can't get it to go.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle.
Why didn't Thompson keep going, bro?
To the paint, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Just to Thompson with some force on that one.
Here is Forbes. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Trying to play on that steal, man. Play straight up.
Such a great athlete.
Like, this man is busting my ass right now.
The pass to Bell. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Bell. Out to Thompson.
This man can't shoot, but he's out there like he can.
With the shot. And it's Wiggins missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency.
Well, he can't.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Got a piece of
it. Good rip.
And here we go. Bell into the hoop.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Robinson, that's
so y'all just gonna leave Duncan Robinson open? Like, what the hell?
Nice triple.
Warriors leading by 3. Poole the pass to Bell. Thompson with it. Wiggins outside.
You know what? I can appreciate that take, though.
And foul on the shot. So
because I would have took Duncan Robinson, too.
That's his first personal.
Well, Thompson's out there to throw his weight around. He did it that time.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Thompson.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. It's stolen by Bell. Down low. Here's Tice. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Forbes the pass to Torres. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Butler, no good.
Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down.
Now, here is Bell. He's got 6.
Let's go.
1 second left.
No.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points.
I gotta look at my dunks, man, because I ain't taking off right now.
And it's paying off for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn. He sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win. That pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
I've seen that
and for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown.
In for the Heat.
Lowry finds Hero. Outside Covington. Pass to Hero. Outside Robinson. Over Thompson. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third.
Warriors leading by 8. Here's Bell. And no good. Good D by Covington. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. Dishes it to Covington. Back to Lowry. The Warriors pull it.
Little man.
Bell's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Oh my God, Curry, you do the same thing I'm doing right now.
Possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. They could use a bucket. Bell with the block, and they recover it. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Into the lane, and that one is hammered home.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up his teammate nicely.
The Heat trail by 10. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle.
Good charge.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Tristan Thompson.
Passes it to Bell. Thompson outside. Back to Bell. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Thompson gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hero passes to Lowry. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Miami basketball.
Adebayo finds Covington. Pocket 6. Here's Lowry. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Robinson, that's good.
I mean, I could see why it's my defensive breakdown, but
Curry passes to Bell. Now here's Kuminga. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Hero with it. Picked up by Thompson. Hero, no good.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Trying to strip me, boy.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance of the year.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Miami.
There's going to be all kinds of defense in a shot maker's face, and Hero dealt with that well.
Back to Curry. The pass to Kuminga. The 11-footer. And a great assist by
Kuminga, I
Curry
see you.
as that one goes in. 7 points for Jonathan Kuminga. The Heat trail by 13. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Now Hero. Feeds it to Covington. A beautiful reverse layup.
And good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Bell against Covington.
Had him. I should have took him. I'll take him now. No!
Tipped away. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Bro, he did not pass the rock.
Hero on the wing. He's covered by Thompson.
No, that's
Adebayo
not
kicks the ball.
Don't even try that.
Over Thompson. 5 to shoot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And Curry has it in the corner. And a miss there on the
Curry,
triple.
are you serious?
Even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And there it is for him. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Butler finds Hero. Kicks it out to Covington. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by Bell. Bell's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Curry. Robinson against Bell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, having settled for
Oh, they got that
you
one.
can attack the rim and
Oh, they
rise up
didn't
like
get that
that.
No good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has
Yeah, he balling on me, but you know it's Jimmy.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Bell. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Curry. From 13. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Lisa, bro.
Kuminga the pass to Wiseman.
And they start the second half.
Boy, you don't never shoot those.
He's off from 17 feet. Well, we've heard Brent.
Man, the damn near smell your breath when you shooting that.
From dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the headshots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first, and I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical. Those plays didn't result in technical fouls. See it a bit differently, but it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger, and I'm for that.
Pass to Adebayo, outside Lowry. Hero kicks the line. Adebayo against Curry. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Thompson dishes to Bell. Passes to Curry. The feed now to Kuminga. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's what happens. You play up on Curry too much, and then he finds an angle, delivers the ball. Devastating pick and roll.
Up top, Hero, guarded by Curry. Hero, no good.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire for what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Torres checked in.
Oh, good move, my boy, but it ain't going in.
Shooter. That was Thompson's calling card coming out of Washington State as a Cougar, and he's added to his game now. Always one of the premier 2 guards that steps on the floor for any NBA season.
And keeping us
on
the
sideline. Oh my
God. Over to
God.
David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After
These
their trip to the
niggas are
NBA Finals
NBA
in 2020,
freaking knockouts.
Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can go back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. Free throw good from Kuminga. And the Heat with some changes. Lopez comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Hero. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Forbes. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Bell. Takes it inside. Powered down with both hands.
I'm fine, and I'm taking it off.
Selfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
The pass to Forbes. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Looking to end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on James Wiseman.
The massive size of Lopez just puts defenses in a pickle. When he's that close, you just have to foul him.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Warriors. Batum comes in for Kuminga. Inside, here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Outside Butler. Left side Lowry. Back to Butler. It's stolen by Bell. Wiggins left side. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Heat basketball.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. They trail by 18. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Here is Forbes, covered by Wiggins. Lock at 6. Batum with the steal. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Bell. Pass to Poole. Now Tice. Lopez covering. Pass to Bell. To the inside. A shot by Batum, no good.
And Nick Batum, he can kind of give you a bit of everything on the wing. A true jack of all trades.
It's interesting, GA, because that versatility is what got him a long-term contract to play in Charlotte for a number of years. And now coming full circle, he's back to that versatile play around other guys who are star players. That's what makes him so valuable to any club he plays with now.
Lowry passes to Torres. Back to Lowry. To the paint. Bell with the block.
I forgot we had those.
Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Forbes dishes to Lowry. Back to Forbes. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. Fred is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first.
Definitely.
And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Lopez outside. To stop the drought. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Thompson, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum.
Tristan Thompson.
Back to Bell. And Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Cool with it. Passes it to Wiggins. Over Robinson. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Timeout called the Heat.
And coach can't be happy. And I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's Lopez. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
Bell against Robinson. To the inside. Wiggins. And the layup's good off the glass. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle steps for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Lopez passes to Robinson. Forbes dishes to Robinson. Rule with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And Forbes kicks to Butler. Robinson down low. Covered by Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Butler against Bell. Bell with the block.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Tice finds Wiggins. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of butterfingers here in the second.
Juan Toscano-Anderson's checked in for Daniel Tice. And the Heat call time here. One guy who's been getting it done is prime time.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
On defense, the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Robinson on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Well, their pass to Forbes. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his third assist on the night.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Robinson dishes to Forbes. And there's the pass to Butler. Here is Forbes, guarded by Poole. Just 3 to shoot. It's stolen by Bell.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Wiggins. Off
I did
with
not
the
tell you to do all that.
He's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And the shot goes in. Butler's got 17 now.
You know, Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in and rips it down.
Pass to Toscano. Wiggins outside. Pass to Bell. Here's Toscano. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. It doesn't go for him. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. From 8. Kept alive. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D.
He can get it.
To shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
He lobs it up.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Outside Butler. Over Bell. That doesn't go either for Butler.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Wiggins against Robinson. Wiggins drives in.
And he has a knack to score on the move. Wiggins stays in control even when he's at full speed.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Robinson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire.
I don't care who's going to the right. I'm coming. I'm on my way, Honcho.
Here for the Warriors. Daniel Tice is checked in for Wiseman. Batum comes in for Kuminga. Bell is checked in for Toscano-Anderson. And it's Gordon in for Klay Thompson. Robert Covington's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Robinson. Hero kicks to Butler. Driving in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 23 points.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
On the court for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler out there with Robert Covington, and it's Adebayo in at the 5.
If you want to do all that extra shit.
For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Hero, no good. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. With the drive, Bell. And he converts the layup. 22 points for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Shots good by Butler. Here's Gordon. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And Bell kicks to Tice. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. He can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
And it's Gordon missing. He'd have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Outside Gordon to the middle. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Bell against Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
This is just one of those nights where Jimmy Butler shows why he's a big-time player carrying the team.
Bell passes to Batum. And here is Poole. Back to Bell. Count that one. Bell's got 24 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Akpala, the pass to Kane. Rebounded by Bell. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. They grabbed their own miss. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Kane. Banked in off the glass.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Now, here is Bell. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Curry. Ripped away. Kane, the pass to Strus. There's the pass to Kane. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, you know, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
The Heat trail by 20. Lowry passes to Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's got 31.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Kuminga. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Bell. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to Butler. Now Hero. Over Thompson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Hero's got 7 now in this quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For prime time.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Curry kicks to Bell. Pass to Wiseman. 6 to shoot. Looking to end his cold spell. Curry can't get it to go. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And here's Bell. Back to Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us.
I wanted it to be a blowout,
for
but
Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Alder. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.
99.8 rating.
Presented by
You know what I'm
2K
saying?
Sports. See you
I'm on
next
my way
time.
to 97. Hall of Fame. 1915 VC. I need some more. Can you dig it? Team chemistry getting there. Alright, till next time. It is what it is. Follow me at ZelleThaGreat. Peace out.